Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Subnautica. We managed to make sure that we were loaded in before we actually started this video, so that's exciting. I gotta take a second here to remember what all we did last time. I feel like I'm just collecting medkits and not even like dying, which is probably like a good thing, but I feel like the amount of medkits I receive has definitely led me to believe that I would be using them more often. Maybe I'm just really good at staying alive. It could be also that I am not doing dangerous things, so there is that. What I do definitely remember is that I got a compass, so that's really cool. And I built my first sea moth, which I'm not really sure, like, if sea moth is a thing, like if that's an animal that it's named after, or if somebody was just like, yeah, that's what it is. It's like a moth, but it's in the ocean. It's a sea. I don't know. We discovered another island, which is cool. And then, more importantly, what we realized was that there is a whole bunch of, like, coordinates and stuff where, obviously all the coordinates are, like, corrupted, so that's tough. But then they also talk about how, like, they're going to regroup or do something important or interesting in a direction from where they initially landed. So I now feel like I somehow need to go back to these places and then go, like, for instance, southwest of the crash site. What's a little bit difficult is that I don't really know where these places are anymore. Like, I don't have them saved. Oh, well, that's cool. So I've got several beacons. Oh, so I can just go to these things. So that's really cool. Question answered. So I can just pick one of these deals, and then I can go follow. Oh, cool. I can change their color. This is good. So we're gonna have to change the color of the sea moth that's far away, that's useless to us, that got stuck inside of a rock. We should probably check on that guy too. But we should change it to, like, actually we shouldn't even track it anymore, really. I mean, it's helping us know where the island is, so that's cool. But, wow, that's really neat. The life pod gets its own color, like, gets its own beacon. This is legit. I like this. Let's go back to, let's see, where, this one I want. Where they said they were going to be going to all these places. iPod 6. I don't want this. There's old fish in the water. Okay, so Life Pod 4. I don't really know what Life Pod 4 is doing. Life Pod 19. Coordinates for Island. Now, I feel like this is the island that we've already been to, so maybe I don't need to, like... And I've already been to this guy. Okay, so maybe I don't really need the compass for all of those things, but I can at least make beacons and post all of those, so that's cool. I guess we're just gonna have another in the long search for excitement. We really want... We're in need of water, so I guess we'll just do that first. That'd be great. We still have to drop this, like... Oh. I guess we already did drop the dead battery. Alright, we're gonna find water. We probably should cure some more fish. Where's my grab trap currently? I moved it because it was making too much noise, and now It's somewhere. There it is. This is cool. I'll just walk up, grab my bladderfish. We need a few. Any more caught on there? I feel a little bad leaving all those guys just chilling, but you know, it's whatever. Let's see now. See if we can get some more bladderfish. Now, I also thought it would be really fun. I guess we should make sure that this sea moth is the one that changes colors, so that we can at least change the color of the one that went into the rock. I suppose we should go check on the location of the other sea moth to see if, you see what I did there? Change your color, see what happens. Dude, which sea moth are you? Okay, you're the close sea moth. So the far sea moth is that one. That one is not doing a good job. That one is inside of a rock right now, and it is not due to my driving. It's a little bit to do with my driving. But I didn't realize that that's what's going to happen. Like, nobody said, hey, if you park your sea moth a little bit on land, you're going to end up with it inside. That just, to me, did not make any sense. But, you know, it's whatever. Moving right along. At some point, I would like to go in that really big deal, but I'll wait. Gotcha. Okay, we gotta get back before the bladderfish start to go bad, but I just want to make sure that I don't miss any exciting little guys down here. Oh, my dropped it. See, we should get one of these guys, because I have one. Wow. I have one salt right now. Alright. Now, I'm not totally positive where I should be going at this point, because, like, I know I want to make a multi-purpose room, but I feel like I haven't seen anywhere that would, like, be a multi-purpose room. Now, there is that one main island that's behind the Aurora. It's kind of large. I kind of want to explore it. There was that really big cave that was in there, so that could be really interesting if we go in there. Maybe? Maybe? Maybe we should do that. We'll do that. We'll just go and explore the island some more. And while we're exploring the island, we're going to talk about opinions that are unpopular. Just because I really like to just talk about stuff. And while I could be telling you every little thing I'm doing in this game, I could also be telling you why people who like ketchup on their eggs are bad for the economy.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, thank you. I love it. Alright. Now, first we gotta find... Where... Is it the Aurora? The giant, that thing. Okay, so, as it turns out, that is... The Aurora is southeast of us. That's cool. It's nice to have a compass. This is helpful. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the really big island that has the, turret building. And we're going to go and explore that one exciting cave a little bit more, just to see... wow, there's like crab traps everywhere here. Have I explored here? This seems like a place I would have already explored. This is fun. I've seen you. Yeah, I mean, I could get a bunch of titanium. That's cool. Why did they bring so many grab traps with them? It's a really big piece of the ship. I'd also love to get like a rebreather mask, but I mean, I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job with this amount. But who knows? Who knows? Hey, excuse me? Are you attacking my submarine? Honestly. Honestly. Wow. The nerve. The nerve. Alright. So, okay, my first thing is, and now this is kind of like a would you rather situation, but I feel like it kind of goes into popular versus unpopular, especially since now, full disclosure, I was scrolling my life away, and then I feel like I constantly end up, and like, the internet knows, the algorithms are aware that if you put like a weird this or that, or like unpopular opinion, or any kind of quiz in front of me, I'm gonna take it. And I really kind of think it's cool when it gives me like the percentage of what people responded. I don't know, it just feels like I mean, I don't know if I feel like part of a community. Oh, it's so big! Why is it so big? I don't want to look back. So, I guess maybe we won't go that way. So those things really aren't that terrible. Wow, there's so many of them. I don't even know what I want to do. This just freaked me right out. I still feel freaked out. Do I look freaked out? I feel freaked out. I'm freaked out. It's okay. It's fine. That thing was just really, really big. It was like really one of those giant, whatever those things are, with the teeth. Oh no, I don't want there to be more. All at once I'm just reminded of how terrifying this whole place is. And how everything is trying to eat me. Is it because it's nighttime? It's probably because it's nighttime. We're just out here tooling around in our sea moth. Just know what is going on over there. Hi, friend. I'd feel so much better if I had, like, a gun, you know? I just really want to know what happens. Is it just a sea vent that, like, blows you up? Just a giant sea vent situation? It's like the opposite of a sarlacc pit. Oop. Is that what hits me every once in a while? I just run into fish? Like, even at night, this whole game is gorgeous in a seriously terrifying way, but it is really pretty. What does freak me out is these, like, random, like, huge drop-offs that seem like they're going nowhere, and it's all dark and scary. Also, the weird kelp forest, that freaks me out, too. It's true. I am just running into fish. And he's like a funny Muppet fish. Yeah, those guys sound so much scarier than they look. They look like puppets. Okay. Alright, I feel like I've calmed down enough from seeing this scary Leviathan thing. I think I'm gonna just wait until it's light again before I officially adventure back in that other direction. What's down here? Oh, is this another sea vent situation? I'm really bad at driving this thing. I'm gonna have to fix it. I don't know how to fix it, I'll be honest. I also was thinking about, like, if I get to a place where I have to build a giant, where I get to build a giant base. You can see how much thinking I've done in this way. Ooh, I bet you we could fit through there. Ah! Ooh. Then I feel like I'm gonna have to, like, fix my whole base too. You know what I mean? Like, stuff is gonna break, and then I'm gonna have to go through, or like these stupid Muppet fish are gonna be like nomming on my glass pipes and stuff all the time, just trying to like carve a hole in my base, and then that would be sad. And I'm not trying to have any of that. I mean, my life pod is doing a pretty good job keeping me alive right now. And also, I mean, it's kind of like when you move up from like apartment living to like a house. Like, you didn't realize you were going to have to do, I mean, you knew in your head that you were going to have to like mow the lawn and fix all the leaky drains, but you didn't really know, you know? Where is home? Feels better closer to home. It just seems nice. So we're in the shallows. We haven't even done... Hey, Dallas. Hey, hey! Yes, I have a sea moth, I have a compass, and I have a green screen. Absolutely fabulous. Oh, thank you. A repair tool, that will be helpful. I'm trying to like build up the ambition and the not being afraid to like go back to, I guess I could go back to the island where I lost my sea moth. I actually have 2 sea moths, Dallas. Nope, we haven't gotten that popular or that desperate, so don't worry about it. Yeah, so were you here, were you on the stream when my sea moth got eaten by the island? Were you there? Because that happened. That was a real thing that happened, and I'm not really entirely sure what to do with it. No. I will show you what happened to the other one. Now, do I go all the way there just with my glider and then... See, I'm risking having 2 sea moths lost. But I feel safer inside of this one. I don't want to, like, show up there and the other one is back again. And it's... yeah, I think this makes sense. I'll show you. So, like, there I was exploring the new island, and I fell into a little bit of a stereotype, and I crashed the sea moth on the island a little bit. Hey, you got the house! Congratulations! You will have to have a housewarming. Yeah, so I parked my sea moth on the beach of the island on accident. And I feel like that was a totally fine move. And then I went and explored the island, and that was also fine. And then, when I went to leave, my sea moth was gone. It was like it was an aggressive park. Like it wasn't that bad. It wasn't like debilitating. Ooh. Well, I don't want it to be nighttime again already. Oh well. Is there a way? Well, see, if this was 7 days, I could do that. But alas, I feel like this right here feels really freaky to me because like it just like I know I have a compass and I know I have a what is it when it tells you how deep you are? I don't remember. Do you have any graphics here? Oh no, but that's exciting. Maybe it just looks better in general because my living room is not distracting from everything. Okay, so I'm going to show you. This is where I parked the sea moth. I was really excited to have built a sea moth in the first place. Yeah, it's still gone. So it shows up. But it's gone. Look at this. You see that? Why does this have to happen to me? Like everybody else gets a sea moth and just is awesome. It's a phantom thingy. So, I played around with the theory that maybe the island, like, briefly disappears, like, at night or something. But I was on this island at night. But yeah, there is just nowhere that my sea moth is on this island. And that's just... I have two sea moths. I have them. I own them. I do not possess them. But, you know... owning is 1/10 of the importance of a sea moth. Yes, two sea moths. It's a very important. Oh, I think I need these guys. Do I need those? Do I need them? This is a really cool cave thingy. I feel like if I were a creepy replicator crab face sucker alien, I would come and live there. What did I just pick up? A speckled rattler. Did I scan it before I picked it up? I did not. Did I pick it up again instead of scan it? I did. You only had one. Yeah, so you don't really know what life is until you have two sea moths. Or, I mean, frankly, like, as soon as I, like, I'm not going to say lost, because I didn't lose the sea moth. As soon as I no longer possess the other sea moth, I had everything I needed, including a ubiquitous amount of lube, to build another sea moth. So, that's pretty legit. Dave Ramsey would be proud. Yes, we are. What's a Ming plant? It is... Can I eat it? Nope. So it's kind of neat that I can, like, plant all this crap once I take over an island and clear it of all the creepy crawlies that live on it. Yep, it'll be good. Alright, we're getting down to the one that maybe... do you just quit games every time something scary happens? Is that what you do? Because it sounds like what you do. I haven't officially encountered it, but I've seen it, I think. But you know what? Maybe I haven't, because I also thought that those other giant whale-looking things might be leviathans at one point, and I kind of thought maybe they would get me with their, like, weird long tentacles. But they didn't, and so far they've been fine. And maybe later I'll learn that they're actually, like, super ominous and will eat you if you get too close. But I haven't got there yet. This is really fun. I haven't seen any of those creepy crab things. Ooh! Is that a multi-purpose room? Okay, I don't want to just... That looks like part of a play place if I ever saw it. Oh! Poor choices. Poor choices. Drink some water. It'll be fine. Ooh. Gonna have to, like, find some of those trees. Okay, so I can't just jump up here. But that thing that we were looking at is to the, what? East, southeast? Is that what, like, real people who know how to, like, navigate would say? I guess we'll go down this way. That'll be fine. Tech parts. Yes, I'm going. I don't like the only one that's through Silent Hill. See, why would you go through Silent Hill? See, Silent Hill I read the back of, and I wasn't okay with. And Resident Evil. Resident Evil is like a zombie one. So, I mean, like, that's okay, I'm not gonna diss it, because it does sound legitimately scary and, like, not something I'd want to be a part of, but... More Ming plants. A grub basket. That doesn't sound like something I want to be a part of, but we'll scan it. Yeah, it sounds... I mean, they all look and sound like they'd be terribly scary things. Right from the very beginning. Oh! See, I keep coming up with those. No, I'm not coming up with them. So, I found a... Don't judge, but it's a BuzzFeed quiz of all the unpopular opinions. And this part is actually a would you rather situation. Oh, Ming plant seeds. I don't want Ming plant seeds because I don't have an island here. So you made it through the whole Resident Evil, like, the whole series? Is that what I'm understanding? Ah! I see a thing, but it's being protected by those stupid crabs. I'm glad we're here, though, because I want a base. I want a real base. I'm a real boy. Alright, there's so many of them. Why do they just like to hang around the people stuff? Ah. Can I, like... What if I throw acid mushrooms for them? I bring some back. Do I have to fight them? Oh, look at these people! They had a little square foot garden. I appreciate that. Is that going to be like real food too? It's not going to be like strange, weird alien planet food? No, please don't come up here. Can you just... I'd feel so much better if I could fight these stupid things. Oh, I hate the sound of the skittering. The skittering is not my favorite. Go away. Yeah, the skittering is definitely my least favorite part of them. Chinese potatoes. Hey, I hit one, I think. Can I kill it? I probably can't, can I? Is it gonna be like one of those things that when you kill it, there's like a million more of them that come, and then they're all really angry at you? Ooh, a stasis rifle. This I can get behind. Don't... Don't rain on my parade. I thought for sure I hit it. Okay. I need a bulkhead. That sounds cool. This is good. Okay. So, first, this or that. Here we go. Are you ready? I hope you're ready. You should be ready. It's important that you be ready. Yes! Okay, I don't even care if one of those crab things eats me right now. It's gonna be fine. Oh, this is taking forever. Alright, well, we're doing it. So, would you rather, and this is, I mean, it could be, you have to pick which one was the unpopular opinion. I'm gonna make this work because I don't want to, like, have to change the screen. So, which of these was the unpopular opinion? Also, what is yours? I'll tell you mine too. Would you rather be granted 3 wishes or find $1 million? We're starting off really easy because. So, 3 wishes or find $1 million. And this depends on your, like, 3 wishes canon and wow. Oh, cool, a wall planter. Yes, I definitely want that. Ooh. 3 wishes, $1 million. Okay, well, so I would go with the 3 wishes because I feel like wish number 1 could be $1 million, but it's also, I think, really important to note that, like, in almost every movie, the wishes turn out poorly because for whatever reason people get corrupted or distracted or they try and do stuff that they should not. It's true. It doesn't matter if it's Robin Williams or Will Smith. It always seems to just end poorly. And for whatever reason, everybody who gets it, they like... Oh, okay. I just like bamfed in. Everybody who like... And it's kind of like winning the lottery. There you go. You can become... I'm not going to call you a slumlord, but, you know. You could... Ooh, I took an item. That was really cool. Yeah, you could become a landlord, make your fortune that way. I mean, I feel like the 3 wishes thing not working, it relies, though, on you making really terrible wishes. And I feel like that's why everybody needs to have... Okay, that thing is stuck there, so I don't think I have to worry about it too much. I think, just like if I won the lottery, my first plan would be to go to a financial planner. Like somebody who actually knows how to handle money and be like, listen, I have won the lottery and I would now like to still be rich 5 years from now. And like the data shows that like most people who win the lottery end up broke within like 5 or 10 years again anyways. And it's because we're all completely unprepared for this situation. And so I think that the 3 wishes situation relies on
integrating new PDA data.
There's so much here. I feel like that's freaky. So yeah, my plan is to have a plan for my 3 wishes, and I'm going with the 3 wishes. And it seems like, Dallas, you are the unpopular opinion, and I understand why. Incredible inflation. It's true, you can get robbed in Zimbabwe. It's true, the detail is very, very important. And then they constantly end up saying things accidentally like, oh, I wish I had, you know, whatever. Now, I think, and I don't think this necessarily goes against...
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Wow, this island is so much cooler than I thought it was going to be.
Integrating new PDA data.
I feel like wish 1, and this, tell me if this seems ridiculous. Wish 1 should actually be, I wish I knew what the best proposed habitat. Sweet, I want to go. Maybe I shouldn't go there because that proposed habitat didn't go well. My first wish should really be that I wish I knew the best use of my next 2 wishes. Now, technically, that could lead me to, you know, something that's like hyper altruistic. But what it wouldn't do, hopefully, and this is relying again on magic, what it would not do is have me wish something that ends up being, that like I think is altruistic, but actually ends up being super, super dumb in the long run and like hurting lots of people because of unintended consequences. You know what I mean? So I feel like if I wished that I would know what to do with my second 2 wishes, if it ended up being altruistic, it wouldn't hurt more people than it helped, and I wouldn't end up with all the like detail caveats. But yes, the unpopular opinion in this case is just straight up taking the $1 million and not having to worry about all that other BS. And I think it's a very much more valid choice than BuzzFeed readers gave it. Can I actually get up there? I really want to. Okay. Next is... that one's dumb. Okay. There is somehow 8% of BuzzFeed readers who believe that chocolate doesn't taste good. I'm not trying to trick him. I just feel like he probably has some really great advice to give me. Aside from like, I don't know, there's like a billion things that they... I can't remember the rules. You can't wish for more wishes, so there's that. But I can't remember what other things. I think the genie and I would get along just fine. Like, as soon as I was like, I wish I knew what to do with the next 2 wishes, and he would be like, he or she, let's not be sexist here, he would be like, wow, they'd be like, wow, you are the smartest human ever. I've never had somebody smart enough to consider. Now here I do take a high view of myself, but you have to if you're going to go up against a genie. You have to be confident. Confidence is key. Yeah, I feel like they'd be like, yes, I've been waiting to give advice to people for so long. And nobody has ever asked. They always just make really super terrible, dumb decisions instead. I have my knife out even though it's pretty much useless against everything. Got some, like, cave ivy. Very cool. Okay, we made it through the night on the island. Okay. Made it to the top of the stupid thing. Thank you, that's important. It would say you can... No, because he was like, maybe. I haven't seen Aladdin in a really long time. This should be where I get my next multi-purpose room, honestly. Ooh, an observatory. Chocolate. He loves chocolate. He loves chocolate so much that, like, there was a time... So, like, back before everybody started working from home forever, so, like, he'd have his chocolate, and he initially tried to hide his chocolate, but that is silly, because obviously I was going to find it. So he started buying chocolate that had chili in it, like trying to get spicy chocolate so that I wouldn't eat it. Like, trying to make me go off of the stolen chocolate track. And it's like, excuse me? I am your wife. But yes, yeah. Then he just tried to get progressively darker and darker chocolate. And so I now have a taste for progressively darker and darker chocolate. And like, I feel like the end of this particular fight that we're not really having, but we are having, is going to be just eating baker's chocolate, like 100%, just dark chocolate. Chinese potatoes. How many Chinese potatoes can I take? Oh wow, this is cool. Decomposing, we don't want you. Sure, we'll eat you. That'll be fine. And level mode. That's exciting. Cool. Any chocolate is good, except the one with You know what? We were house sitting one time, and it was the nicest house ever. The guy was like, and continues to be like a building contractor, and his wife is an artist, which is like the perfect, I'm gonna go over it that way, the perfect pair to make a, like if you're trying to make a really cool house, those are the people you want, because like she can dream it up, he can just build it, it's awesome. So like, oh, this is like a whole trail, cool. This kind of reminds me of Angel's Landing in Zion National Park. But anyway, when we were house sitting there, I like checked their fridge. Now they had like a specific drawer for tea. They had a specific faucet in their kitchen that like just had 180 degree water come out of it, like a tea fountain. They had it. So like, I of course expected their frozen desserts game to be on point. And I opened their freezer, and what do they have for like, and it's like super specialty ice cream. They have rum raisin, and I was like, what are you doing? Like, this is, I mean, okay, if it has to be your one failure, that's fine, but like, rum raisin is such a disappointment after everything. But you know what? I didn't hate it, and I can't decide if it's just because that was the only ice cream available. Like, I've never purposely gotten rum raisin again, but it wasn't the worst. Otherwise, I don't believe that anyone should ever have to deal with raisins in ice cream. Agreed. Raisins in chocolate, also not my favorite. Like, Toblerone, sometimes. I don't know if that has raisins or what it has in there, but spicy sweet than chocolate. So you're telling me that she would like those Mexican candies where they just take a candy that was good at one point and then they just dip it in like chili and call it candy still? Because I have a little bit of a distaste for that. Oh. Yeah, see, mole, I think is pretty good, but I feel like it doesn't really taste like chocolate after that. Loves those. And chili ice cream. So, like, when people make, what is it called, like a mangonada? Do you guys have those? Where it's like a mango, whoa, cool. So it's like a mango smoothie, and it looks like all delicious, and then they put like a chili, sauce on it. Is that what a mangonada is? I feel like it is. A grub basket is a terrible name for anything. Nope, nope, nope. I just don't understand. And I mean, like, I appreciate Mexican food. Nobody appreciates Mexican food more than me. But I mean, like, it's so good that I feel like, is this thing gonna fall off? I hope not. I feel like then they were doing so well with all the chili business, and they were like, you know what we should do? We should put the chili on dessert too, because it works so well. And I don't feel like that was a decision that was meant to be made. Maybe this is an unpopular opinion. I did scan the grow bed. I scanned every damn thing here. It's all scanned. Everything has been scanned. All scanned. See? No problem. Okay. I think we can get out of here. Is there anything else I can, like, scan here. I can scan myself. You can scan your friends. You can scan yourself. But you can't scan your friend's self. That doesn't make any sense. I'm thinking of that line where, like, we all learned as kids. Maybe we didn't all learn. don't make that comparison. I don't want that association. Not on this page. Not on any page. Nowhere in my life do I want that association made. Alright. Okay, so we scanned both of those things. Is there anything else that's going to be cool on this island? This island has been really quite profitable. Is profitable the word? Maybe it's not. All sorts of cool trails. What's that? That over there. I guess we should go over to the proposed habitat, see what happened, right? That seems logical. Whoa. Okay. I don't know. I just feel like they got, like, the people inventing Mexican food were, like, did an incredible job, honestly. And then candy didn't turn out like it was meant. I did scan the growth bed. I scanned. Okay, so I'm just gonna save here because I feel like an inordinate amount of times when I just jump in the water off of islands and stuff, there is huge and scary fishes. So I'm just gonna save. We're gonna move on to this next question here. Alright. That's like a Disney related one. Okay. Ketchup or mustard, are books better than movies? This is good. Now listen, they were real people. I don't know. I guess I could go back and get my other sea moth that works. I have batteries though, so it's whatever. Oh, it's 250 meters. That means I have to, like... Okay. I'm gonna go home first. And then we'll go to the proposed Degrassi. That looks like Degrassi. I was like, no way they named it after Neil deGrasse Tyson. Neil deGrasse... Neil deGrasse...
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Oh my gosh, what's his last name? Neil deGrasse... Is it Tyson? Neil deGrasse Tyson? Yeah. Dude has a name. And he has a middle name. Okay, you know what though? There are a few instances where I feel like the movie was so much better than the book. Okay. Kidding. There's at least one instance where the movie was way better than the book. Now, I'm sure there were others, but I can tell you at least Neil deGrasse. Yeah, that's what his name is. He's got like 4 middle names. Seriously. A bioreactor fragment. I need one of those. Okay, see, they sound so much... I think it's because the shape of their mouth gives them such great acoustics. Don't eat me until I scan this thing, okay? Alright, here we go. Dude, I am so productive this game. This is awesome. Aha! 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 No, it wasn't. It was... You're gonna be disappointed. It was a kid's book versus a kid's movie. Now, it wasn't something dumb like a Dr. Seuss book versus a Dr. Seuss movie. It was like a kid's chapter book. And you're going to be surprised because it was... Now, okay, because obviously... Oh, I forgot about oxygen. I was in my sea moths for so long, I didn't even consider this. Oops. Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, the webcam is the same. The background is what's different. Sevo hooked me up, and it's awesome. Whoa, what is that? Have I been there before? Maybe it's just because it's not rezzing very fast. I feel like I've been here before. Have I been here before? This seems like a place I would have been already. think there's red grass in this. That's
Passing
annoying.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Yeah. It was How to Train Your Dragon was the book. Yeah, as soon as Lobster visits again, then we can start having bits for feet, and it'll be great. But yeah, I was reading, so the book How to Train Your... Have you seen the movie How to Train Your Dragon? Because I feel like that's an important part of this. But the movie How to Train Your Dragon, nice. It's pretty good. It's pretty entertaining. It's a kid's movie, but, like, so I read the book, so it's about this kid who's, like, a super nerd Viking. So I don't know what a super nerd Viking would necessarily look like, but it's kind of like the opposite of Princess Merida from Brave. In terms of like capability as a like Viking person. I know Merida is a totally different nationality. Not like totally completely different, but yeah. Okay. So the movie's pretty great. He's like he eventually trains a dragon. But not only does he train a dragon, he's the one who like finds out that like dragons aren't all terrible and you can be friends with them and they're just trying to like do whatever and they're serving the like giant whatever dragon. But it's like the heartwarming coming of age story of like the screw up kid who finds his way in the world and learns about love and the power of positive thinking and teamwork and crap like that. But the book, like he becomes a hero. So like in the book though, he's already a hero. Like chapter 1, this kid is like, oh yeah, toothless. He did have teeth. He had retractable teeth. That's important. So like in the book though, this kid's like already a total, ooh, I can make a stasis rifle. Magnetite is legit. Magnetite is what I should have been searching for to build my compass. Let's just have that be known. Oh, no, I didn't want to build a scanner. I already have a scanner. Oh, well. Yeah, so he's like a hero from day one, and it turns out his sidekick is actually the screw-up one, which is a really lame situation altogether, honestly. But like, I guess we'll have our backup scanner. That's cool. And the dragons are like the size. Yeah. If you want to go up against me in like children's movie knowledge, most of the time you'll probably win. But okay, did we like? I guess I should have dropped off that like one deal. You should go. And I mean, I guess we have enough. We probably should get more water. Ugh, annoying. Okay, so hero from day one. It's actually his like lame sidekick, who is the screw-up guy. And the dragons, this is the worst part. This was annoying. I'm reading the book after seeing the movie. But the dragons are like the size of dogs. And in the first chapter, they already, it's not just that they are working with the dragons and are friends with the dragons, they have domesticated the dragons, basically. So everybody's got like tons of dragons, like 5 or 6 dragons. Dragons coming out of their ears, broods of dragons. And the way that okay, maybe you get just like one dragon, I don't know. But so like they go into the dragon cave, which is the thing you don't see till the end of the movie from before. But again, all the dragons are like the size of dogs. And you're supposed to grab your dragon and like get out. And like he gets his dragon and he's totally fine and it's awesome and cool. But then his buddy, the one who's the screw up instead, doesn't get his dragon or something, so he has to go back and rescue his friend. It's whatever. And the whole premise is dumb because it's like, awesome, now how can I learn something from a hero who's already perfect? I think we learned that lesson with Superman. Superman, maybe he served a great purpose in, like when he was invented. But honestly, maybe this is an unpopular opinion. One dragon, yeah, like, Hey Lewis, how are you? We're having a discussion tangentially related to whether books are better than the movies. And I've arrived at Superman as a character I have a problem with. But like, so they invented him. Dude is completely perfect, and I mean, like, don't give me this kryptonite crap. Like, how many pieces of planet Krypton would actually have survived and made it to Earth? Like, that to me just seems completely bogus. Considering, like, how freaking big space is. Like, it's called space. Which I feel like is an indication of its great size. I need salt from here. So, like, it can't be that much. And, like, so then they had to, like, invent a weakness for him. And then they had to, like, give him all of his emotional baggage to hold him back, because he's literally Superman. He can do everything his way. He can breathe in space. That was a thing that came up one time. Like, there's just so many things Superman can do that are completely overpowered. And then the entire Superman, I'm doing well, the entire Superman enterprise has been trying to walk back all these incredible abilities they gave to him, and make him a relatable hero again. Which brings us back to why the movie How to Train Your Dragon is so much better than the book. Like, it's actually a whole series. Like, somebody went ahead and wrote an entire series about this already functional, well-adjusted hero who doesn't really learn anything about life and pushing through frustration and relationships. And also all the dragons are completely the wrong size. And I'm telling you what, like, dragons either should be dragon-sized, or they should be the size of Mushu for your convenience. So much more room in my energy. I'm trying to build a house. I didn't even check for this. It's nighttime. Everything's scary at night. We should check for this. I might be able to do that now. Don't make fun of me without making Earth spin out of its current version. Yeah, see, that's the thing. He can also slingshot around the sun like they did in Star Trek, like just any day of the week. He doesn't even need to do as much work as that. He's a whole hot mess. Superman, generally speaking. Okay, I want to see if I can make a multi-purpose room now. Multi-purpose room. I know I can make you. I need lithium. Do I have lithium? I probably got lithium. I need a high capacity tank though, which means I need like silver or something. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a multi-purpose room. I have so many purposes for my multi-purpose room, you wouldn't even believe it. This is so cool. And an observatory. Hey, and it uses the enameled glass that I accidentally made. So this is really cool. This is really cool. But first I want to go to that other place, and then we'll just build everything. This is great. This is great. 30 titanium. I need a solar panel? Oh, I guess that makes sense. I have quartz, I have titanium, I have copper. Cool, we can do that. 30 titanium. I don't need 30 titanium. Don't get an observatory. Observatories are awesome! They totally look like the finishing touch on like a McDonald's play place. Oh, structural integrity is important. Leaks. I don't want leaks. What if I build my base in the shallows? I could... Death. I mean... Alright, we can figure this out later. Here we go. Alright. Now, one other case where I don't totally know if I believe that the book was better than the movie or not, and I honestly struggle with this. I'm not saying like I lose sleep over this on the daily. Why can't I find this place? I know I look stupid just spinning around in circles here, but I'm looking for that beacon. Where is the Degrassi proposed habitat? Friends and neighbors, Every new item lowers the structural integrity. That's bad. Okay, kids. What? What? Why can't I find... The beacon was here. It was here. Oh, I don't want to hit anything. I'm really bad at driving this thing, just as a heads up. Okay, so this next one... Oh, okay, so the book that I can't decide if it's better than the movie or not is The Princess Bride. I'll be completely honest with you. I really enjoyed the movie. Dallas, you've already told me, I know you hate this movie. But it's so good. It's a part of my childhood. This is the movie I used to watch when I was a kid. And, like, at the end, the kid in the movie says to the grandpa, like, maybe you could come back tomorrow and, like, read it again. And the grandpa's like, yeah, I suppose I could do that. Actually, the grandpa says, as you wish, which is a really big, important part of the movie because it references back to Wesley's undying love. Literally undying because he didn't die. So, like, ooh, what is that? This is just a grab trap fragment. I just don't enjoy it. I don't dislike the movie. Okay, alright. What? So that... Did I just pick up too many PDAs? Because I guarantee you that there was a point in my life where I had a beacon for the proposed habitat. 5.5 out of 5. Okay, so the movie, alright. Regardless of how you rate it, I feel like the movie was really fun. It was a good movie. And I could, you know, I can quote like 85% of it, but that's like another day. We can just see how many lines we can remember from it. But like, the book is really so good. It's hilarious. So then it's like joke for joke, read for read, like, the book overall is funnier. It's like got a it's quality humor. I kind of want to build my base over here. This is shallow. I wouldn't get like crushed here. This seems like a good base building area to me. With the giant corals. And I could put my observatory like here or over there. That looks like Pride Rock. That would be cool. And the book just has got, it's just brilliant the way it's written. And I appreciate that. I love the thumps of the fish hitting it. It's like bugs. I don't want to go deeper. I'm not really sure how deep I should go or shouldn't go. Thank you, Lewis. So, like, in trying to decide whether the book is better than the movie,
where do I build it?
I have this issue, is that, like, the movie you can enjoy in, like, whatever, how long is it? 2 hours? Maybe, I assume. So, like, that's nice. You have this, like, quality snippet, whereas the book is going to take you at least, like, 6, 8 hours.
9,000. So I still need to construct it.
I mean, what if I build multiple bases? Can you have multiple bases? Hey, look, see, look, I can build a bulkhead. I can build a bioreactor. I have all the lube for it already. It'll be fine. Growth beds, pot plants. Dude, this place is going to be so well furnished. I'm going to have a freaking trash can, so that's really awesome. A wall planter.
So I've only done
This is good. This is good stuff. I can have, see, I can have multiple bases. I can have one base where I keep all of my bar tables. And I can have one where I just pretend I'm a plant lady. This would be great. For all of my, whoa, adventures. Okay, equipment, air pump, stasis rifle. Okay, but like, where's my beacon manager? I want the proposed this.
Okay.
And I'm going to turn it bright, I don't know. I'll turn you this color. Is that too similar? I need to turn it some color so that it looks, you know, different. Only 3 canvas plants. Okay. I'll try and keep my amount of weed within illegal. Okay, so Now let's see if we can see this stupid beacon. I can't. Ha! There it is. I told you I'd find it. It would be fine. It'll be fine. Okay. But yeah, overall, books technically, I mean, books are better than, why is it underneath the earth? Is this just like my lost sea moth again? Because that's annoying. Do I have to just go this way a lot? I guess I will. A bunch of titanium. I can hear you saying that. Okay, we're gonna go to this place, the proposed habitat, because maybe, I don't see why they would want to have a habitat that deep, though. I don't really know how deep you would want to go, so I feel like I don't want any more on top of me than I can handle in terms of water. And also large animals. I just feel like. So, did I lose it again? Do you see it? Oh! Oh! So wait a second. Does that mean the proposed habitat is inside of a cave? Like a tunnel? Is that what it means? Like it's inside this giant weird mountain thingy and I have to find the cave entrance? That seems... I don't want to have to find that stuff. Oh, I lost it again. Ow. Beacon manager. Let's turn it this color. Yeah, we're bad at this. We're bad at this.
Alright, well, I like to usually have them there.
So, like... Oh! Hey! No! No! Back down! That's just awful. It's like... just terrible. Oh no! I'm gonna have to make a repair tool. Why would they go down this deep into this creepy deep hole? That's not okay. Why would you do this? This is dumb. Look at that. That looks like a giant eye. Something slithered into that thing. You know what? Nope. There are giant ass worms down there. We're not going. I refuse. We won't. We're going to build a base. We're going to survive. We're going to build a rocket without those stupid people's help. Why would you do that? That's the worst idea ever. I feel like I need titanium. Fine. I'll go get it. Ugh. I am annoyed. Like, everybody knows that when you are in charge of surviving on a planet, you have to survive on the planet. Not just find the deepest, darkest hole. Now, when they say go find the deepest, darkest hole and just stay there, they don't actually mean find the deepest, darkest hole and just stay there. Have we learned nothing from any movie ever? Like, even if you're just hiding out temporarily. I hate to just call back Star Wars, but like, listen, the Millennium Falcon found out about hiding in deep dark holes in places that you don't know about when it almost got eaten by a giant worm thing. And you know what? I am not about to be eaten by a giant worm thing. Nope. Not today. Thank you. No, I don't want jelly shrooms either. Jelly shrooms are dumb. What do jelly shrooms do for me? Are there jelly shrooms down there? Is that what those horrible eye-looking things are? Nope. I'm not okay with that either. Going home to my safe escape pod. Maybe it's small, but it doesn't eat me. Okay, the Millennium Falcon did. Yeah, but that's because they had the Millennium Falcon, and they had Captain Han Solo, and Chewie as his co-pilot. And if you don't have a more dynamic duo than that as your, like, captain and navigation team, then, like, you're screwed. You should not just go into deep dark holes where there could be worms. I'm just saying. Even Han Solo shouldn't have done it, but he was fine. And it was the Millennium Falcon. He did the Kessel Run in 12 parsecs. So, it'll be fine. You mean a bucket of bolts? Is that what you're trying to say? Because that's not true. Okay, you know what we should do? We should take all of our titanium and we should get a bunch of glass. And we're gonna build stuff. I don't want to build a titanium ingot.
Yeah, the Lewis.
Okay. What do we need here? He had his own ship. He was definitely a captain. What are you talking about? He owned it. It was his. Wait, did he steal it? Did he steal it from Lando? I feel like he won it in a card game or something.
And the last night.
Like it was his ship. Possession is 9/10 of the law, so it's fine. Was Han ever a captain? Like in the Rebel Army, was he a captain? Is that what they called him? Did they call him Captain Solo?
And they try and help new Twitch streamers
Yeah.
gain popularity quick.
Well, of course he cheated.
But
well,
well,
okay.
there's that few that come in.
I guess.
And they kind of do this.
Enamel glass, salt deposit. I guess we'll trade that out. We'll bring this. This is important. This is important. We'll trade out. We'll put some batteries back in here.
But they are also helping
Maybe.
the newer community.
Maybe they gave it back. Oh, silver. Silver and silver. Silver is good. Silver is good. Lithium is good. Okay, I guess we're just gonna store all of our, like, stuff that we're not using right now. Like, this air bladder, I mean, I love you, but, like, I haven't used you in such a long time. Oh, we should probably drink stuff. We should eat stuff. We'll bring the silver along, because I don't know what I need to make stuff at this point in my life. I know I don't need diamond. Maybe I need a computer chip or something? I don't need a computer chip or something. We're gonna put this Pathfinder tool, like, I'm sure I'll have to get good at it later. And I've never used the fire extinguisher, even though I've carried it with me, like, the entire time. Oh, hey, Sevo. We can hear you.
Yeah.
He's having a whole conversation. I think he's ending it now, though, anyways. We don't need our cave sulfur. I guess we'll go out and we will get other things. So, I want to build a multi-purpose room. And a multi-purpose room apparently doesn't even take that much. Is the multi-purpose room like the base of the base? I'm sorry, Lewis. Which question are you answering?
Yeah. Inside.
Like, that seems...
Again, I gotta remember to be quiet.
I will... I need quartz. Is there quartz in here? Oh, there's more titanium. And I need my glass. I feel like I got made fun of at some point for making all the glass, but... Oh, hey! Food. Food's important. Not that important just now. Let's see. Okay. I'm really excited for, like, storage lockers. Are you excited for storage lockers? Or, I mean, maybe... don't actually, do I need, I don't need you right now. And I don't need, do I need fiber mesh? I do need glass. I need enamel glass. I do need copper. Okay, we're pretty much, I guess we'll put these guys in here too. I think I need straight up quartz, don't I?
Yes, Dad.
Got a titanium ingot.
Yeah.
Alright, you know what? We're just gonna go put our base in this direction. I need the multi-purpose room. I need a foundation. What are you talking about? I found a great foundation. The sea coral. Alright. Okay, now, not to be ridiculous, but if we can see, I just leaned up so I could look over the top of the water. Just gonna take a second. De-immerse myself here. Okay. There is like a giant sea coral that you can see popping up out. Is that the lights from my sea moth? Is there a way to turn that off? Because that looks ridiculous. It's so bright. Oh, my poor sea moth. That's another thing we need to figure out how to build. I'm just going to point you down. There. that's less ridiculous. I mean, it's still ridiculous. Okay. There is. Maybe we have to wait till light to see it. This is so annoying. I hate. Like I promised, there was a time when I looked out and I saw. Is that the light of the other sea moth? Oh my gosh!
1 second.
Should we go there right now and see if it's if it's just shining out of the rocks? I think that is. I think that's what we're looking at right now. I don't want to go get it. I mean, it's just going to still be in the rocks. It's just going to be a bright light shining just from the rocks. Right? Right? Do you... Okay. I went back, Lewis. We went back earlier in the stream. We went back to see if it was there. And I was telling the story, and I got accused of just crashing the sea moth, which I'm sure you could vouch for, that was not at all what happened. Even though, I mean, it was a little bit what happened, but not like 100% what happened. I don't want to build a foundation. Yeah, I like this area. This area is great. Right here. This is cool. This is really, I like this. You build it right on top of the giant sea coral. Maybe there. That could be my multi-purpose room. Or is that a flat area over there? No, it's not. Huge flat area. See, this area right here feels nice. This feels nice, right? This feels good. Sand. Which, P.S., I know I should have gotten angry about it before, but I am legitimately angry that you can't just make glass out of sand, because that's how the rest of the world makes sand. Alright. Oh, okay. Multi-purpose room. Okay. I have some concerns. If I do indeed need a foundation, is it going to be like in 7 days? Which I feel like dumb for not streaming at this point. If I just build it, is it going to just fall and break in front of me and I'm going to be out 6 titanium and all of my self-esteem? Or is this going to be okay? Oh, I have to hold the button. Okay. Okay. So, look at that. Look at that.
It may be prudent to separate work and leisure spaces to maximize productivity. Treat
Yes.
this space as your home, but never forget that it is not.
Why is the PDA so philosophical and parenty? I don't like it. She's so shady. She really is. Now, we have to decide though. Which room, I mean, it's a multi-purpose room. It begs to be used for work and play. For like work, because there's more like space. I can't get into it yet, so that sucks. But like, then we'll keep the other one, like the life pod, we'll just keep that for like watching movies and stuff. That seems like it would be a good idea. Do I have to build a door? Is that a thing I have to do? Dang. Can I build an entrance room? Let's see. Like an airlock? Is this... I don't have to build a scanner room for this, do I? I can build an observatory. Oh, just a hatch? Just a hatch, right? Just a hatch. Just a hatch. I'm just exactly the hatch. Okay. Okay. And look, it's green. Is that where I wanted to put my hatch? It looks cool.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Well, that doesn't really matter. Oh, this is gross. It's half in the water and half out, and so I have like the northern lights in my base all the time. Should I put a hatch up? If I deconstruct it, will I get everything back?
Alright. Yeah.
This is really cool though. We have a base. We have a multi-purpose room. Now let's see if we can build anything cool. Can I build a desk in here? Oh, we should build a solar panel. Solar. I don't need a ladder. What can we build of stuff that we have? I can build a plant pot. You know, plant pots are pretty legit. That's important. I feel like a plant pot. We should have at least one. Well, if I plant plants, it's going to make oxygen eventually. I need quartz. I didn't see any quartz for you can build a trash can. That's important. There. Now it feels like home. Maybe this is what she was warning me about. It's like, treat this like home, but know that it's not actually your home. But, you know, this is good. We have a trash can, we have a pot. So this way we can grow things and it will feel friendly. Like if you have plants, then visitors feel more at ease. And if you have a trash can, and look at this, it comes with trash in it to like show you what to do, and also a helpful guide. So that's cool. I like that. Okay, we gotta go get some quartz. Now, 5 internet points. If you remember, if I have quartz hiding somewhere, or if I turned all of the quartz into glass. So I could go open all of those boxes. Oh no! It's been so long! Okay. Woo! Swimming through coral tubes is a really special joy. I feel like I could end up not surviving just swimming through coral tubes all the time. So I guess I need quartz. Let's find quartz. That's not an acid. Oh, it's a creature egg. Okay. Up! Oh, gonna die a little bit. It's fine. Okay, so we have this cool cave nearby. That's fun. See, this is the kind of cave that the grassy people should absolutely have been like, hey, maybe we could live in this cave. But instead they decided to leave in the super deep giant worm cave. Just to make life more difficult. You know, like, if you're just surviving, like, surviving is actually an achievement in itself. Okay.
Oh man, I haven't even tried.
Like, fine, we could make we can dice it up and figure out what the real chemistry is if we want to, or we could just say that the alien trees produce more oxygen than regular trees. And I mean, I guess we could, yeah. I was gonna say it's because they have so little land that the trees have to make up for. But having so little land and so much more water. I do not have a master's in chemistry, but thank you for thinking so. I appreciate it. I could have just gone with that. I would have been like the only streamer with a master's in chemistry until somebody found me out. Okay, we have enough quartz though. We can build a solar panel. So that's good news. Is that going to be another one of those guys? It is. Oh no! They're everywhere! Yeah, okay. So, in terms of oxygen production though, I mean, so I've got like, there's several pumps and stuff, but do I need to like grow algae to produce my own oxygen, or do I just like get a pump? Because I feel like getting a pump makes more sense to me. But that's just me. Do I have to build a ladder so I can get on top of here so I can build my... I probably do. Ladder. This is dumb. Why wouldn't it let me put a ladder on my own base? Come on. Is this like an internal structure that's stupid? A magic oxygenator? There's not even like a... Oh, okay. Not even like a super algae situation? I feel like super algae makes sense to me in terms of this, like, world. Hey! All the primary systems are online.
Power restored. All
yes,
primary
that means
systems
my
online.
plant pot working.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yes. My AI is respectful. My garbage can, full power. Look at this. This place is looking great. This is awesome. This is nice. What's next? An air pump. Okay, so then I can do the pipe network. That's cool. Yes, yes, yes. We can celebrate. I won't clap too hard because I feel like it might sound really boomy in the mic. Ooh. Okay. I guess we should build... Okay, I can go back and get one of those. Should I build a radio? Definitely a wall locker. We need one of those. That's important. We need like a lot of those. I want a whole wall of wall lockers, in fact. Woohoo! Ah! important to be specific about what you're storing. I don't want that. I want to know what else I can build. This is super cool, guys. Look at, I can have an aquarium, a self-sustaining aquatic habitat, which is great because water is in short supply here. So you have to grow your own fishes because there's no way to get them when you're outside. I guess I should do a grow bed because Dallas was really excited about that. And we're going to do it right next to the trash can so that when I weed, I have someplace to put them. Because it's not like you just throw that out the back door. Oh. I'm really excited about all this stuff. Look at that. Wow, look at my indoor grow. It's a little crooked. Oh, is that annoying? Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. That won't do it all. Okay, we're gonna do a way better job this time. You know what? I think it's okay. Yeah, it's pretty much, it's alright. Yeah, that works. It's got a little more space back here than I would like, but I think we're good. I think I can handle that. It's fine. Plant flowers. Do I have flowers? I don't have flowers. But I can. Do I have a, can I make a flower? Just construct one? Oh, purely decorational. Oh yeah, heck yeah. Of course we want a decorational. Aww. It's not purely decorational because I don't care what Dallas says. It's also producing oxygen. But I didn't get them from the island. I didn't bring them with me, did I? I just have a ton of... Oh, I should build a... fabricator. That means I need to get gold so that I can build... I need to take care of my bladderfish. I need to empty my bladder fish, so to speak. I'm just really drawn to that other sea moth. We just need to pick up some gold. We need to pick up some other stuff to put in our storage locker. This is gonna be great. I got it and I ate. So I have to go back to the island. I also need to figure out a way to like repair my sea moth that I have. So that's gonna be pretty key. I didn't see anything that I needed lead for. Didn't see anything I needed diamond for. Oh, I need to go back and like cook my bladderfish before I forget. Again. I'm so excited. This is great. No, not what I want. I want you. Boop. Let's take a moment to remember how much we hate the game devs for not making a craft queue. You're right. What did I just do? There's been a flashlight on my sea glider this entire time. That's super helpful. Do you know what? Yes, I should grab my beacon. That's really important. And we will do that. I think my beacon's in here. This seems like a place I would store a beacon. Beacon, 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 beacon. Is it in here? It is. Boop. I can't. I have to drink some water first. Okay. Taking the beacon with us. And we need gold. Gold was another thing that we needed. So that we could build that one thing. Oh, I still need to drink more water. So this is cool. So I can go back and I can get like seeds and crap and then plant them. And that'll be awesome. I feel more awesome already. This is good. This is good for us. This is great. I need to eat. Okay. And that way I can bring more stuff. Should. And then, you know what I have back at the other base? I have a freaking trash can that I can put that dead battery in so I can dispose of it properly. I also need table coral so that I can skills in farming. You are correct in that I'm... is it this way? I think it's this way. This seems like it's the direction. Yeah, see, there it is. Just floating. Floating away. Not floating. Standing. Totally stable in the water without an actual foundation. It's on sand, so you know that it's going to be fine. All of these random ripple marks may as well be fossilized because this isn't going anywhere. Okay, beacon. Beacon. We're going to put it directly underneath, as though we're planting like a GPS on a vehicle. Yes. Can I name it? Beacon managers. Beacon 1. Yes. Oh, nope. I want to keep you. Can I name it something? What color should we make it? Yellow? Yellow seems like a good color for a beacon. I'm going to keep that color for now. And my other sea moth, I don't know what color I want to turn it, but I want to turn it different just so that I don't... I keep getting drawn to it because it's yellow. Yes! Look at that. Look how cool that is. Beacon 1. I'm a little... Can I change? I can recharge batteries? No! Is that what that thing was? Oh, we're going back. What? What? If I can just recharge the batteries, and I've just been like dropping them on the ocean floor all throughout this whole planet, I'm gonna feel lost. I will feel lost. Yeah, there's things on the wall. I've looked at all of them. I've repaired. Hey, I have a repair tool. I built the repair tool. I remember this. Turn off this flashlight that I now know is a thing. Okay. Is this it? Is this the thing? This is what I'm imagining. Maybe if we equip the dead battery. Where's the dead battery? I can't equip it. Big wall? It's a life pod. There's no big wall. Solar power cell? Nope. Doesn't let me. Yeah, escape pod, use fabricator. Dallas, you led me wrong. I was so excited. Now my disappointment is of equal magnitude. Solar power cells? I don't know. I've never tried replacing them. So, could be. Okay, so I should equip. I have a repair tool. Where is the repair tool? That, so that I can repair my sea moth. The one that I still have. Nope, not what I wanted. That freaked me out. Okay. I just want to repair you. Okay, right click. I don't know, it doesn't ever come up. Are you repaired, Seamoth? How you doing, Seamoth? 100%, yes. Okay, we're doing a good job. If the Seamoth looks so dumb pointed that way, but I don't know how to turn off the lights. And I turn off the lights like... Placed in a cyclops or seated with the require. I haven't seen any battery charging fragments. But you know what I can do now? I can turn the lights of my Seamoth off and on so that it doesn't just blare into the distance constantly. And I don't have to park it pointed down anymore. So that's cool. I wish that my Seamoth had storage. That's something that 7 Days definitely has on... yeah, there's no way I can carry anything else anyways. That's definitely something that 7 Days has. In terms of vehicles, like if I was going to be building like a Seamoth so I could go lots of places, I would be putting storage on it. Like, even this sea glider thing, I'd be attaching bags and shit to the side of it. Like, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? I can't remember what I was wanting to build just then, but I think it definitely involved gold.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Do I have storage on the side of the Seamoth? You know what? If you're sending me back on another fool's errand, the Seamouth PS is what you're thinking. Like, but why is it there? Where does the beacon go there? It's just too... I'm gonna have to turn that beacon... Okay, alright. Enter the Seamoth. Whoa! Okay. Enter. Power cell. Cool. Yeah, no storage. I think you just like watching me go find random... Okay. We're going back. We're gonna build that thing that needed gold that I can't remember right now. Maybe we'll explore that one cave a little bit more. I'm not sure. Oh, we're building a fabricator at the other place so that I can catch stuff and bring it back and then make water and food and stuff. It's a mod. Okay. So I can build Seamoth mods. That's fun. That's exciting. Hey! Where's... No, I want to walk. It's like... Let me put it there, though. Oh, it's because I see. It's because I already did put it there. Ta-da! So then now I'm afraid to drop all of my dead batteries because, like... Ooh, I could build a high capacity. Well, shoot, I should do that. Wait. I'm pretty sure I already have a high capacity tank. Yeah, I know I have you. I already do have a high capacity. I think I need to build a super high capacity. Super high capacity tank. I wish I could search. Search. There, ultra. High capacity OT tank. And lithium. I have lithium back at the other place. So we should do that. Alright, I'm going to drop off some stuff here. I don't want to drop off my knife. Or any of my tools. Or that battery. Oops. Okay. We're going to go back. We're going to pick up the lithium. It's going to be great. Okay. I know I'm really excited about building stuff now that I can do that. So let's just see. Oh, I'm so drawn to just going to that other Seamoth. I need to just take it off of my tracked things, but I don't know. My deal pulls a little to the right. Okay, here's one. Chunky peanut butter. versus smooth peanut butter. Now this is not one that really gets into nitty gritty. I feel like everybody just prefers or doesn't prefer one or the other. But like, I now feel that smooth peanut butter is so much better, but I used to be a chunky peanut butter person. Ooh, I'm looking at time right now, and honestly, we might need to like end. We're gonna end with like one more of these that's good. They're all Disney related. I'm gonna like run out of air or get eaten looking for one of these things. Okay, here's one. This one, I think, actually right now is probably the best time to have this opinion, but I can understand why it was an unpopular opinion a while ago, and this person is probably feeling super, super validated. The opinion, previously unpopular but likely now much more popular, is that Lord of the Rings is way better than Harry Potter. And now with the, like, you know, whether you agree with it or not, the growing infamy of J.K. Rowling, Harry Potter is kind of losing its jive. I mean, people I think are still liking Harry Potter, but I think they're kind of losing the, like, magic about it. I know that sounds punny and ridiculous. But it really helps, like, if the person who wrote the book that you really love and, like, is your childhood and everything, it really helps if they were, like, cool. Like, you'd hate to find out, like, that they were, like, a super jerk. And so, for that reason, now with all the political disarray surrounding her, I can understand why it might feel like a more popular opinion now to say that Lord of the Rings is better, but Lord of the Rings has always been genuinely better. Yes, thank you. Not savage here. Creamy peanut butter, yeah, it's true. I mean, crunchy peanut butter is a little bit dangerous when you consider it. But yeah, Lord of the Rings, so much better. And I actually feel really bad that I didn't get into it until later, like, in my life. I didn't read it until I was, like, post-college. Maybe mid-college. Like, I tried reading it a couple times in high school. I wasn't required to read it because, but I don't know if it's required reading in regular high schools either, but I was homeschooled. So a lot of regular required reading wasn't regular required reading for me. I'm just going to build stupid stuff right now. Next time we'll get plants. But, like, it felt like it was going to be, like, a slog to get through. Like, it just felt like, and it's because Tolkien wrote just a lot of words. Okay, we have to get these perfectly straight. Does that look right? That looks right. Ah, that's so sweet. Yes, I can see how Harry Potter is more, like, digestible, and it is really such a quick read. Like, I've only read the first book, and I understand that later books are much longer. But I do kind of like that about it. I like how, oh no, I like how a lot of, like, modern fantasy, sci-fi and stuff is written kind of like TV a little bit, in that you can get through it and have, like, a fun experience with it without having to, like, mess around with all of the world building and stuff. It's kind of like, I don't know, maybe like a podcast or something. Ah, have you told him that? I hope you've told him that. But I feel like the way books are written now, how long can I, oh. I feel like the way books are written now, you can experience them a lot faster. And I think that there's value to that, but there is also a lot of value in the depth and breadth of the world that Tolkien built. And I think that that is worthwhile. Like, there's some things that you get into and, like, it just takes forever, and you've invested so much time, and time is such a big deal nowadays, that by the end of it you're just exhausted, and, like, what have you really gotten out of it? The language it was written in. But, like, with The Lord of the Rings, like, it felt like to me it was a fairly slow start, and I think it was because I had started to get into some of those, like, quick read type books and had been afraid of really long books. And also this idea of just like, let's have a random like 6-page song in the middle of things, really, especially when he didn't give you like a tune. And it wasn't like ballad tempo, so you couldn't just sing it to like the tune of like Gilligan's Island and get away with that and know what he was talking about all the time. You know what, I just really want an aquarium. Maybe I should build a radio. Let's build a radio. But I especially came to enjoy it. I mean, by the end of it, like, there were parts of it that started to, like, really move me, and I enjoyed it. And Harry Potter, and given I've only read one book, and I know people who, like, so love Harry Potter, and I understand. Like, if that's what you grew up with, you've had a lot of experience with it, it's just, you know, like, I get it. And yet, like, if you were to invest that same amount of time into Lord of the Rings, even though there's, you know, and there's just 3 books, so, like, time-wise, you're probably about the same. Like, if you were to put that time investment in there, I feel like there's so much more that you could get out of the Lord of the Rings than Harry Potter. And so that's what I have to say about that. Also, in terms of friendship, like, name a better duo than Frodo and Sam. Aw. Diminishing translations. I've not read any Stephen King. I feel like that should be something... Actually, I don't think so. I think Stephen King ranks horror. Stephen King wrote Pet Sematary and spelled cemetery wrong, and I don't understand why. But I don't want to find out either. Okay, so next time we are going to go to the island again, and we're going to get plants for our plant pot and our indoor grow bed. We are going to build pipes and tubes and things that come off of our ship. It's going to be like the best McDonald's playland you have ever seen. Maybe we'll have to build like another solar panel at a different part so we can have multiple multi-purpose rooms, so we can have like multi-purpose rooms, multi times 2, multi. It's probably not just times 2 because of the square law. So it's probably like 4. But yeah, we'll get some plants, we'll plant stuff, I wanted to make an aquarium. We should make an aquarium real fast. Do that. Oh, I need 2. Oh, I put all the glass in there. I was just so excited. 1, 2. 1, 2. Oops. Aquarium. Yes. Okay, where are we putting the aquarium? It's a really big aquarium. Wow. If we're not careful, we're gonna not have a place to build our tubes off of. I'm gonna put it in front of the grow thing. The grow wall. Wow, look at that, with that fabulous background and everything. Ah, what a cool... So we'll get plants, we'll get eggs, we'll start growing stuff, we'll make our base bigger, we will... Yes, okay, cool. So, because I have a whole box of eggs, back when I thought that those were going to be less common than they are. So I've got, like, all kinds of things. Maybe we'll even birth, like, a baby Leviathan, and I can learn to be less afraid of it. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Alright, well, thanks for chatting, everybody. This has been fun. I think I will find some better, like, unpopular opinion things to keep up conversation with, but this has been really fun. We will continue next time. Thank you. Have a fabulous... Yes, I do. I do have a base. I can't wait. We're going to have to name it next time. It's going to be great. So, have a fabulous night. I will see you next time. Yes, for sure. Good night.